Alright, as many of you will know, Clan War Leagues is going on right now, so let's have a little look at some of my attacks with my throwers and warden charge. This is today's one. Decent little Town Hall 18. Basically, you got to look at both fire spitters, which way they're facing. Just don't go into them. So I put warden in bottom right because I want to come left towards where the revenge tower is. With my Ice Golem, throwers, king, queen. And I'll put Duke in the bottom left. But also with the warden charge, you don't want to take too long because you're just going to time fail. So there we go. You want to probably get rid of that fire spirit as well. And then Duke with the fangs. The fangs are just incredible, to be honest. That fire spirit just go down. It's a bad totem placement because I've got the fire spitter spraying it. Definitely want to poison the super minions. Otherwise, that's an awful log launcher placement. Straight into the expo and multi-archer. Yeah, that's going to do absolutely nothing. My king's gone all the way around as well. Brilliant. The Duke's putting a shift, as we like to see. Space isn't great for throwers, to be honest. Because if you didn't have the king, Earthquake boost to open that up, you're just going to miss the Town Hall. But we do have that, and we had to overgrowth the back end so we didn't just keep walking around. Not really much to damage the Duke there, so we might res him in a sec. It's nice. Monolith's going to fry that Archer Queen mirror. Damn. Yeah, but see the fangs, like it just takes that section out so quickly. Honestly, no time fails if you're using the fangs. And also, magic mirrors are incredible for the queen. Have to be running that, and probably the giant as well. That monolith, yeah. It doesn't matter. We've won it, easy 3-star. Also, the fangs are good for the skeleton traps, because otherwise your Duke's just gonna sit and easy 3-star. Right, on to the next attack. I think this was yesterday's, or yeah, it will be. Someone's attacking now. I think I got a 3. Yeah, tap my mirror. Let's have a look. Town Hall 17 though. So basically, you see the fire spitters there. Just don't want to face into them. See that one's facing that way. You want to path around them. Because fire spitters will absolutely fry your healers and your throwers. And you're just gonna time fail. This is one where you could spend loads of time trying to get to the rage tower with the warden funnel, but it's just not worth it. Honestly, just take the multi-archer out and put the rest of the army down. I would delay the Duke here because the monolith will just absolutely just fry him. So I put him a bit late, hoping that the Ice Golem would get on to the monolith, but he's got the king, which isn't ideal, to be honest. It's still looking alright. King's dead already, however. The fangs just clean up the left so quickly. Push the army right, we're going to overgrowth that so they don't wander around and actually just go through the middle. We pop the rage spell yet? No, we haven't. We should pop that soon. Clean out the multi-gear and the fire spitter. That's the problem with going through the middle, that fire spitter is going to get you, but just the rush through the rage. It's a Town Hall 17. It shouldn't be too hard. Because in the stage of the game is in right now. Town Hall 17s can easily 3-star Town Hall 18s. So you can't 3-star a Town Hall 17. But yeah, this army's really good, to be honest. I used to use Roots, but I'm upgrading my RC, because she was like 35, and I want to get her to 50. But Roots are still strong, I'd say Throwers are better, but they are easier to time fail them. Easy 3-star. Okay, on to the next attack. The thing is, most of these are going to be 3-stars because this army's just insane. And hopefully this is a town of 18, this next one. Let's have a little look. Hopefully, I think it's town of 17. Well, basically both fire spitters facing away, you want to be behind them. Come in at one side, maybe overgrowth the other, or freeze it when you come in. This base should be fine, to be honest, because it's quite an easy warden funnel, it'll be quick. You won't time fail on this. So yeah, once you've taken out that, you just go in. Did take out the other side as well, but you can leave it, it's a bit risky. Because the throwers might move around. Make sure you pull your warden, so my throwers are outside of his radius there, so he could have just walked into the town hall. So be careful with that. Did rocket loon the fire spitter, but I could only do that because it was Clan War League and a ranked attack. I wouldn't have brought those rocket loons. So, but yeah, it was just an easy way to get rid of the fire spitter. Overgrowth that rage compartment, because the multi-inferno, multi-archer and ricochet raged up just absolutely cook. Monolith on the king, which is nice because it's a lot less value than the duke. See this attack I didn't bring the fangs because this was earlier on in the Clan War League and I didn't have them upgraded. So I was using backpack with the duke to just fly him across the base. But the backpack's awful now, so I don't use that. The fangs will be doing so much work here. But it's not going to be a time fail though, because we had a quick warden charge, it's a town of 17 as well. So, and we still have our res and the duke. So we did that because did the res early before the army, the rest of the army caught up, because there's nothing that can kill the duke down there. So we sped that up because it's just clean up easy through. So yeah, this army's good. I would recommend it because it's not been nerfed yet. I am just going to quickly go through my defense here. So I got 2-starred. Decent base, to be honest. Most of the time you're going to get 3-starred because the attacking in Clash of Clans is just so much stronger than what the defenses can handle. With the Duke, Roots and Throwers metas just being insane. I would use the Super Bowlers and Heroic Torch, but I don't have any of that, to be honest. The Heroic Torch, I haven't even unlocked that. I haven't even got the Fireball yet for some reason. I think that's a problem with the Hero Journey thing they did, because I didn't get any of the stuff from that. So this guy's using Super Yeti Spam, bit of a weird army. Thing is, this base is good for forcing time fails because you push them all the way around, but the isolated monolith there, which is just going to spend loads of totems for him, otherwise he's just going to get melted. Absolutely awful Heroic Torch from him there, because they are just going to follow the curve. So yeah, that's a waste. Multi-gear in the middle as well does absolute bits. And the fire spitter is in a nice position, forcing them out with that jutting out wall just by the scatter shots. Minion Prince as well does bits. Yeah, I would recommend this base, but you're never gonna always save 3-stars because, as I said, the attacks are way too strong. But against a fully maxed Tunnel 17, a 2-star is pretty good. See the fire spitters doing work there. And you've got the giant bomb on the exit, which just helps finish off troops. So That's nice. Whew. Yeah. Everything's quite separated here. I don't remember how he got inside the base. Because he should route round to those collectors and the storages. And that is why it's a time fail causer. Town Hall 17 defense isn't great, to be honest. The Town Hall doesn't really do any damage, which is quite annoying. I do need to upgrade it because it was only level 1 for me. That's not a priority. So I'm using the Gold Rush event to do my not scatter shots, multi-archers and ricochet cannons. But yeah, just about caused the time fail here. He was very close to getting it, but no, not today. This next war, I think we lost by 0.3% destruction or something ridiculous. But yeah, I got a 3, but I didn't tap my mirror because my mirror was just anti-throwers, so I just let someone else take that and took 23. However, I did almost time fail this, which was awful from me. You're gonna see why. So both fire spitters up there, you wanna basically route around them to just mitigate any damage. This section is quite small, so you can do a fast warden charge. I would get rid of the expo, but you don't have to. You could just take the ricochet and go. I think I do take the expo here, and I think I wouldn't cause a time fail because you're coming out with 2 minutes 20. But what I do next is what could have caused a time fail. I literally let the warden take out the gold storage and the Duke, which probably lost me 30 seconds. Seems on the rocket backpack there, I don't use that anymore. It was alright, but yeah, and it's just, if I put the throwers there, the throwers would have taken the Duke out in about 5 seconds. But you just wasted so much time there. Also, that freeze was terrible because the throwers all targeted the multi-gear, which just took it out and there's no need for it, so that's a spell gone. What is nice is the Duke is going to trigger that giant bomb, which does absolutely nothing to him, but would fry my throwers. It's quite an annoying CC, this one actually, which is lava hound. Poison the witches. This is where the fans would be helpful though, just getting rid of the witches, but didn't have them yet. That lava hound's still alive. You do have a Electro Titan in the CC for this sort of thing, because the throwers would have spent ages on that. Terrible overgrowth. For what? A multi-archer? No. It's not as bad as one of the ones coming up, to be honest, which I think I did fail because of that bad overgrowth. But yeah, this one's alright. It's not a good overgrowth. Overgrowth is pretty much saved for just high damage defenses. But I guess an expo multi-archer. It's not awful. It's not as bad as the overgrowth in the next attack you're gonna see. I'm gonna hurry this up. Speed it up, shouldn't I? Don't remember if I do. But yeah, just easy cleanup. Very close to time failing there. With it doesn't show because it's no replay, but we had like, I think 1 second left. Very lucky there, to be honest. Alright, here is my fail. I think it's a Town Hall 18 though, so it can't be too criticised, but it's just... This isn't the fail, it's the next one. Town Hall 18, both fire spitters facing, you should come in at the bottom and go left. This one's quite hard for the warden charge because there's a lot going on at the bottom to funnel. So you need to pick a good time to put your troops in early early-ish. I don't know why I waited so long to put my furnaces down here, to be honest. Because there's nothing that can kill them. There's no mortars that have range to reach down there. Yeah, that would have slowed me down as well. I don't know how much I'd take out of this portion if I did it again. I'd probably take the mortar, probably just the mortar out and then push left. The backpack's really helpful for this one because it's a double invis base and it just triggers in nice and early. You can push through that section on the left there. But yeah, that's pretty much the only use for the backpack now. The fangs are still better and they would do more in this attack. You just need to protect the army as you face into that invis core. Make sure you overgrowth a good section in the centre by the revenge tower here. So there we go with the Duke. Gives him enough time, then you overgrowth that to push the throwers in. See how we've avoided all the fire spitter damage from so far, which is very, very important because the fire spitters will melt your army. King ability is helpful here in just opening that up and getting rid of the trash defences. Just hurrying the army up. That core is annoying with the double heroes and Inferno Tower. Nice rage just to hurry the army through. We do have the Queen ability, which is helpful to just push through the town hall area. Thing is, you can't always avoid the fire spitters, which is why the warden is just an awful situation here, and he's gonna die. Yeah. When you have the res, I'd only res the warden if you know you can protect him and he's not just gonna walk into a defense. Otherwise, always res the Duke because he's just gonna do so much more. It's a decent attack. Quite an annoying base, to be honest. But if your hero's a decent level, especially I've spent so much time upgrading the Duke, and with the Summer Jam coming up, the Dark Elixir event, I would definitely put a lot of builder potions into your heroes. Alright, here is my fail on a Town Hall 18, which isn't too bad because I am a mid-level Town Hall 17. But it was so doable, to be honest. See, fire spitters facing that way, you want to come from the top left, and I don't know what I'd do if I did this again. I'd probably come from the bottom and go right. Yeah, I'd come from the bottom and go right because that fire spitter's facing that way. And you can just kind of miss it out and you can overgrowth and freeze it. And you can get the monolith in that as well. Which is really nice because the monolith does so much damage against the king and the duke actually. Triple furnace does a lot here and just speeding up the warp. As soon as that wizard tower goes down, I would put the rest of the troops in. Put the duke in the wrong way anyways, and now they're going to face into the fire spitter. Which isn't ideal, so yeah, I did enter from the wrong side here, which was one of the reasons I did fail. Also, Warden just walks off, just completely walks off, so we had to put the heroes at the back to pull in. That was a bad thrower's placement from me, forcing the heroes to be late. We do have to use the king ability here, because otherwise they're not going to get in their core. Put the log launcher down too late. Big double rage core here is just gonna do so much damage if you don't totem and freeze the monoliths. The fire spitters and the double multi-infernos. Because I could have salvaged the attack from here. It's not too bad. Get rid of that fire spitter and the multis. In a really good spot. Got a res on the duke left. Yeah, I'd res the duke now, pushing through that way. I don't know why I've not done that yet. What am I doing? Where's the Duke a bit late there, which will have lost me a lot of time, because there's nothing there that can do any damage to him. A multi-archer, that's pretty much nothing. That overgrowth is awful. Got about 10 throwers and 5 healers and the warden into a ricochet cannon, and I've overgrowthed it. I should have just left my overgrowth. It's annoying. I think we might. No, I think the war was gone anyways. We had a couple 1 stars in the clan. Not the greatest clan war from us. Probably going to come to 3rd or 4th, which isn't awful. But it's not great because we're not going to promote. We're not going to get that many medals. See, I just left the what's it called? The Tesla in the corner. The dude just rooted around it. You can't really do much about that. Sad way to lose, but yeah, we were battered anyways. Alright, that's it for this video. In the next one, it'll be the rest of my Clan War League attacks and my ranked attacks. See you in the next one.